Hey, happy Sunday, man. Just wanted to invite you, give you a little preview of the Jackie and I next chapter, and it's gonna talk about how to think in a straight line. None of us are perfect at this. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't either. But sometimes it's nice to listen to other people who go a little deeper on topics. Instead of staying caught up in the fluff and everybody, oh, look, talk about this, and they kind of go around in circles, and you don't really kind of get any kind of like direction. After you do, you just see a lot more problems and basically a lot more frustrated and than you are with any kind of sense of, okay, well, this is how I need to progress. So we're going to kind of talk about that, and I'm going to talk about how that affects. And I know it's kind of heavy, but just kind of looking at it, you don't have to understand it deeply, but just recognizing how our brain functions, especially our limbic system, and even how it relates to the neocortex, our expanded consciousness, and how you can kind of put those two in sync sometimes when you're trying to figure out a direction to kind of thinking. And it's going to be oriented towards goals, but like the goal doesn't need to be fixated. Eckhart Tolle in the Power of Now talks about it, and it's been a while, but he talked about how having a goal does not mean that that's the end object. As you head towards the goal, you're always able to change direction and stuff. So just having kind of a direction where we want to go on a compass, so to say, and say this is where I'm headed, and then these are kind of how I'm going to think, what I think, in order to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Because we just get stuck on what we think. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of emotions can kind of divert us. And really kind of sabotage us, when we spend too much time in what we think, because what we think is usually specifically targeted sometimes to emotion. More than likely it is, and the more we get frustrated is when that emotion is being triggered by how we think, what we think. So I know it's kind of convoluted and stuff, but it's one of those things where, man, so many people just want to stay on the surface and like la-di-da and stuff like this. But if you're one of those people that wants to go a little bit deeper and try to maybe appreciate some really, and I use that term, metaphysical aspect of life, that there's something that we're connected to, and if we use our thinking to stay focused and grounded on that thing that we're connected to, and especially a God, I'm going to talk about religion, how that really correlates with science dramatically if we look at it. Anyway, I hope you check it out, and Jackie's always really interesting, and we try to put a lot of art into our topic, we try to put it to good music, and we try to create a lot of philosophy and religious decoration that kind of supports it, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, and if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to include them. And I'm a work in progress, man. So I'm working on this. I'm working on a lot of other things and stuff. But I hope maybe that maybe some of my success may help you guys in whatever you're doing. And I'm always looking at other people too to try to figure out what they're doing successfully. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, let's make this last Sunday, this last day of the week, this Sunday, just a day to rejoice and just be thankful for all that we have today. And let's start off with Monday with some really cool goals and maybe some incentive to kind of achieve those. I'm kind of excited about starting Monday. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you, man. Bye.